Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Tabz. Of course, you guys know that. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be checking out Exitium's new update, and I just want to go over the update logs with you, as well as obviously show you some gameplay / showcasing of the new update, so you guys can figure out if you think the new update's worth a purchase or not. We'll go over their pricing and all that kind of stuff, and we'll figure out what about it I like and dislike, just from my own opinion. But anyways, guys, I want to say that I am back. And some other updates about another YouTube channel that I've started that I'm going to be posting on pretty much just as regularly as I would with this kind of content, except it won't be cheating. So it'll be kind of like a fresh start. But anyways, let's hop into the video. And first, a word from our sponsor.
Hard drive loaded, lost, double encoded.
Okay, so we're in game now. We've got our dope little Nightwish, the good old Road to 70K skin. Got some hollows on there. I am going to be updating this, so if you want my config, you can find it. I think they have a config browser. I can't really remember, but you know, that's why we're doing this video. So we're going to go through, we're going to figure it out. If it is a local file, which I doubt it will be because they've added some cloud features into this, I definitely have it in the member Discord if it is a local file. But anyways, without further ado, let's hop into the changelog really quickly. So without further ado, here is the changelog. So they have added animated wireframe material chams. They've added cloud radar to the ESP section with legit teammates. So basically what this means is in the menu now, you'll have the option to have a radar. Kind of like, I'm trying to think of one other cheat that does this. I believe does this. But they were having issues with it when I tested it out, but it's a cloud radar that basically you can share the link with your friends. And even if they're not cheating, they can see a live updated radar of the game. So basically you buy a cheat, your friends need help, you share the link with them, they can see a live radar update, which is awesome. They added a download count to the cloud configs. They've added dynamic ESP box for player visuals. They've added activate toggles in the control areas. They've also added a separate recoil strength settings for your X and Y axes. Added souvenir skins for the inventory changer, added steam proof settings for visuals. Sadly, I can test this now that we have our recording and streaming PC. I can actually open up OBS and show you right after we go through this, which is actually pretty cool. They have added a view model rotation. They've added wireframe settings for smoke and fire, which for smoke, I wouldn't touch due to red trust when it comes to changing and modifying smoke, flash, radar, etc. Although cloud radar should be fine. I'm not too sure about this. They've done a menu redesign and they fixed some triggers that were causing red trust factor. This probably had to do with their injector, I'm guessing, because there's still features like radar glow and obviously smoke modifiers in there, which are known to cause red trust in a lot of cheats. Regarding the red trust factor, if you want my honest opinion, I haven't used the cheat in a very long time. I haven't seen too many people complain about it, but again, that is very quick skimming on the forums. I could have missed something, and it might cause red trust factor. All I know is right now that they've fixed some stuff with red trust factor, and I've been told that the issue is much better than most cheats right now. Whether it's true or not, again, you're gonna have to take the owner's word for it. But anyways, let's move further. Let's show off this OBS proof really quick. You can see that the only thing visible is chams. That being said, not a lot of cheats can do stream proofing chams. There are a couple cheats that do it. Obviously, sponsored video, so I'm not going to be saying any other cheat names, but it does seem like the chams don't go stream proof, although you can see here the box name, the weapon, the health bar if you had it on, for example, the fill, the box fill, etc. would be stream proofed, so that is very good. As you notice, the sky actually turned itself off for the custom skybox. So as I stated, you can only hide certain things. Chams don't seem to be something you can hide. You might be able to hide glow, although I am staying away from glow just because almost every single cheat I know causes red trust with it. So if I turn off stream proofing here, you can see the sky turns back to normal. One thing I would suggest to these guys for their next update is if you have stream proofing on, disable chams for self as well as others. I think that's the only thing that they missed there. Not every cheat, like I said, can have stream proof chams. So if they can't, the way they're doing it, I would just recommend that they turn the chams off, much like the skybox. So when you open up the menu, the first thing you're going to see right side is your profile picture on the website, and of course a search feature for finding your favorite feature or a feature that you just can't see because you're legally blind. So with aimbot, we do have the activation key that just got added to this update. So you can click activate or off, and that will be able to be toggled. We have the hotkey Hitbox, FOV, smooth aim, smoothness, randomization, silent aim, auto stop, prefer body shots, recoil strength, X and Y, the smoothness, and the randomization. Again, we just found out that these were now just added. Before, I'm pretty sure it was just 1 bar for just recoil strength. In TriggerBot, it's the same as before. They haven't changed anything. Prefer body shot, randomization, smooth aim. Sorry, smoothness and smooth aim, magnet FOV, auto stop, overshoot, delay, hitbox, and hotkey. And again, toggle on and off up here. I'm not sure if they plan to add like a right click and make it so that you can toggle features via a hotkey. Definitely something that'd be cool. Obviously for TriggerBot, it doesn't matter because you use a hotkey to use it. Same with aimbot. But yeah, it would be cool. For example, backtrack. If you don't want to use backtrack, you think it's a little blatant, you want to quickly toggle it, you just right click and then bind it to a key. I think that'd be cool. In extras, in the aimbot tab, we have backtrack, target delay, target switch delay, target hidden players, minimum damage, hit chance, and point scale. Target hidden players is probably just auto wall. I'm assuming because it doesn't seem like they have a rage section. It kind of is just there. It's like an option like magnet aim, for example, for semi-raging. We have auto stop here, for example. So it does have like semi-rage features. I wouldn't call this a rage cheat, and I don't think that's how it's marketed. Moving on from those, we have other here, which is just your other aimbot, and of course, op, scout, rifle, pistol, and then custom. You can customize each individual weapon, which I really like. Moving on from the legit bot, we are going to go over to the visuals. In visual, we have player, world, and extras. In player, I love how the hotkey section is here for the ESP. You can do your visibility, your name, your box, your dynamic box, flags, health, weapon, ammo, radar, history, directional arrows, steps, D-lights, and dormant ESP. In Chams, we have animated, wireframe, glow, reflective, flat, textured, modulation, disabled, and of course animated is one of their newer ones. Same with wireframe. For me, their animated is absolutely crazy. I don't know a single other cheat that has this particular texture moving. I don't know, it just looks cool. You ever watch them like the Resident Evil movies? It gives me Resident Evil vibes when they're making like the T poison or whatever you want to call it, the T virus. It just gives me those vibes and I fucking love it. Looks super dope. So of course in Chams, they have Chams, draw occluded, draw ragdoll, overlay, glow, draw occluded for the glow as well, I'm assuming. And then draw friendlies and draw shot records. So you can, it does look with like the whole glow thing and overlay here, you can kind of, in a way, stack your layers when it comes to the Chams, which I love. Moving on to world, in the visuals tab, we have C4, grenade, diffuse kit, weapon, Molotov spread, and smoke spread. In modulation, we have night mode, exposure, full bright, world color, fire color, fog color, skybox, and custom skybox, which custom skybox is just, they're just so good, man. Visuals, effects, we have removals, wireframe, ragdoll. Again, try to stay away from the removals. It's just a red trust thing. It might not be doing it now, but I'm just going like with precaution, you know what I mean? Like, once an animal's been hit by a car once, the animal looks out for other cars. It's just like, they might be fine for now, but for how long, you know what I mean? And that's not a diss towards Exitium at all. That's just me looking out for you guys. Wireframe, again, I would leave it alone. You're probably fine with fire, but smoke I know was something that was setting shit off. We got ragdolls here, post-processing. This is probably gonna be, yeah, impulse and inverse, so push and pull. And then we have disable post-processing, bullet impacts, self-bullet trails, enemy bullet trails. We already went through modulation. So for rendering, we have bomb timer, flash indicator, bind, spectator list, team damage, grenade cam, mirror cam, velocity graph, and notifications. And if I turn around, you guys can see everything behind me. And I know it's a custom map, but it doesn't seem to be killing frames, which is a good thing. Also, it's not rendering everyone. It's okay. I see. So mirror cam would probably be more useful on like a non-custom map. I'm guessing this is a custom map issue, but what more than likely it is Fog of War, which was a CSGO update a while ago that basically stopped rendering if it wasn't in visible view so that there was less lag and stutter. Moving on from world, we do have extras, and if we go there, we can see the camera, so you can do your view model, your hotkey to change things, or actually your hotkey is probably for third person, your view model, your X offset, Y offset, Z offset, rotation, debug FOV, ignore zoom, aspect ratio, and left-hand knife. On self Chams, we have everything from Chams to render desync, render fake lag, hand Chams, weapon Chams, glow, and removals. And of course, we have hand Chams on. Moving on to crosshair, we have crosshair placement, which is basically just a line that shows you where you should be aiming at headshot level. Crosshair placement is actually quite a useless feature because if you're not on the same ground level as your enemy, you're going to be aiming either way above or way below anyways. But a good example of this is if I turn it on, you'll see like the line indicator and that will be headshot. So if I go there, boom, headshot. I keep see like if I aim down, you can see where I should be aiming. Boom, headshot. But if I jump, it doesn't, the line doesn't move down because it can't take in what the ground level to the enemy is. So it's a cool feature if you're on the same like general height, but it's kind of also useless. But at the same time, at least they have it. Recoil crosshair here, we have engine and render, so custom or just your default CSGO one. Your aimbot, FOV circle, wallbang crosshair, for sniper crosshair, remove visual recoil, remove scope, remove hit mark or your type of hit marker, so world damage and screen, hit marker time, your kill text, and grenade tracer. Moving on from extras and visuals, we're gonna go over to movement general. So in B-Hop, we have auto jump, fail percent, and auto strafe. We have auto prime bot, which if you want to know what this is, before you guys freak out, the people that are not used to premium cheats, if you're watching this, you're thinking about buying your first cheat, this is not immediately going to give you prime. What it's going to do is basically walk around in matches for you and shoot people and be slow, but at least it's shooting people, so people probably won't vote it out. They'll just think you're fucking autistic. But the thing is about this is I'm not sure if this is clickbait now, because you technically still have to buy Prime. You can't get Prime for free anymore, I don't think, right? You can't just add a phone number anymore. You kind of actually have to buy Prime. So this might be a little clickbait. Don't freak out and buy this cheat just for the reason that this is in here. I'm sorry, I gotta keep it real with you guys, man. So in extras, we have accuracy walk, which is essentially just slow walk, quick stop, quick duck, edge jump, block bot, and auto peek. I think I said quick duck. Buy bot, again, primary, secondary, equipment, save buy, save primary, save secondary. And then we're gonna go over to grenades. And of course we have grenade helper here and new throw. So grenade helper is basically just gonna be like GTA. It's gonna show you where you need to stand as if it's the start of a mission in GTA. Pull out your nade and it's gonna tell you where to aim your crosshair and what kind of throw to do. Hold down both your mouse buttons, it's a medium throw. Hold down your right mouse button, it's a slow throw. Hold down your left mouse button, it's a long throw. For those of you that didn't know this, dude, so many people played CSGO that have never realized that you could do this. I've had so many questions about it on stream. You hold a grenade and you hold both buttons in on your mouse, you'll do a medium throw. Not many people know that. If you know that, you're a G. Let me know in the comments below. Going down from there, we do have the movement recorder. Again, if you're not a movement player, don't even try to make a new one. Fuck it, just download these. It'll tell you where you need to go or you need to stand to use it. And I will give you a clip of that actually in use right now. Moving on from there, we have miscellaneous. And in the first tab in miscellaneous, we have the general, which is the assistance. Again, this is what I meant when I was talking about kind of more of a semi-rage and not rage, but like a kind of rage, I guess. It's still a legit cheat. It just has semi-rage features. And it's something I would definitely like to test out. Maybe we'll try it out on stream one of these days. But auto pistol, attack bot, which we have Zeus and knife, auto accept, allow inventory access. So you're going to definitely want to enable this if you're adding skins to your account like mid-game. Although you might not have to, because their inventory changer actually auto applies the skin in hand. It just immediately sets it to enabled and on your like weapons rack, I guess you could say. We have hit sound, show ranks, and preserve kill feed. Over on the legit anti-aim, we have sway, directional flip, side indicator, fake lag, anti-trigger, and resolve anti-aim. Anti-trigger is not a feature you're going to want on all the time. I was recording a gameplay for these guys recently, and I was trying to figure out why I was lagging every time I attacked an enemy. It's kind of like Never Loses New Update with quick peek, where you'll lag on peak. Anti-trigger is the same thing. It kind of just shoots your lag up and kind of ping spikes you for a second on peak, so it can get a little annoying. So definitely something you're going to want on if you are semi-raging. I would not use this if you're legit cheating, because it gets mad fucking annoying and you're more likely to miss your shots because of it. And of course, resolve anti-aim. So for chat, we have clan tag, custom chat spam, name stealer, bypass chat filter, and mute chat. In extras, we have cloud radar, menu accent, stream proofing, disable dim, and menu fade. One of the things I really want to tell you right now is cloud radar cannot be used in non-official maps, and I believe they only support the base main competitive maps. I could be wrong here, but I do know that it works on shit like Mirage, Dust 2, and all that kind of stuff. I know it will not work at all when it comes to custom maps. So I do believe that Cloud Radar will not work. I tried to look for it while we were here, but it's not going to work unless I'm on an actual map. So I'll show you on Mirage. And also, I believe it has to be an official game. It cannot be a custom match. So you couldn't really use this on like an HVH server or something like that if you wanted to, or like a custom game. I do believe it has to be an actual match. It might have to be a ranked match. And if that's the case, I can't show you until my gameplay that comes out in a few days. Moving on from Miscellaneous General, we're going to go to the inventory changer. Again, they haven't really changed much here except for the souvenir skins and such. So really quickly, we'll just add a Glock to our inventory. So we're going to click Glock. We're going to scroll down until we see something we want. I haven't used a Glock fade in a very long time. Let's add that bad boy. And of course, I'm going to go all hollow stickers here. Again, hollow, really great. When you type it in, you get a huge display. It uses up the full UI. I love that. Taking care of the space you're using. I love it. I hate when cheats don't take like use of all their space. It's the most annoying shit. You could do where, seed, stat track name, and we're just going to call it 69 moment. And souvenir applied, even though it doesn't make sense. Pearlescent colors. You can do custom colors. I'm happy to say that ever since one of the cheats that I own added this and made it more public, you know, it started with interwebs, then mine, and then all these other ones did it. As much as I should hate that it's no longer a unique feature, as someone that uses cheats and is not just one of the guys that sells them, I love that people are following suit. It makes everything more fun because now my friends that don't use the stuff that I use can also have the same features and experience the same kind of thing. Exitium 100%. Great job. Anyways, moving on from this, I don't think I can actually change. I can change the fade colors. We got the Rastafarian Glock, although my settings are a little too high, so it looks too shiny. Let's go inside really quick. And again, there you go. So there's your custom. It didn't really work, but it kind of did. The 6er kind of went to like the barrel, and the 9 went on the handle, so it doesn't really say 6.9 now, but you get the idea. It could use a little bit more red. We'd have to change the yellow up a bit. But there you go. Again, one of the things that people don't understand about custom skins, we'll make another one here. It's my favorite one to show off, is if you add a op boom and you go to the color changer, one of the things you have to take notice of is if you're changing the color here, it has to be a random generated skin. It cannot be a preset skin to change colors. So if the colors are gray when you click on it, you cannot custom color the skin. So for example, it'll work on the boom, but one that it will not work on, for example, is the wildfire. If you click here, see how it's all grayed out because it's not randomly generated. Its seed is not going to change the look of it. So that's pretty much all I have to really say about that. I don't even think you could do the chromatic aberration. No, because it's just a one set skin. But again, the boom is my favorite to show off to people because you can make it literally look like a comic book. There we go. Just had to buy it off the wall again. You could literally make it look like a comic book if you wanted to. It's actually great. But if you could like make this live update like some other cheats have, it would be really cool so that you could live edit without having to change it in the inventory constantly. But moving on from the inventory changer, we of course have custom models. Now, again, you can do whatever you want here. I don't have any custom models on my computer currently, but if you wanted to do custom models, one of the things I would recommend is go over, or if you wanted to see what they look like, at least go over to Busy's channel, check out his Exitium review. He actually got some gameplay with Exitium using the Among Us sus little crew, the crewmate characters, which is pretty cool. Moving on from models, we do have scripts. I got to give a huge shout out to Exitium for this. And this is the only reason I will say for a legit cheat, it being $12 is like, I can understand why you'd spend $12. There's a lot in this cheat. And the one thing that I love that they made it better is the fact that they do have like literally a Lua marketplace, I guess you could say, but like a cloud market where you can download a bunch of different Lua scripts. And if you go to their website and you go to the developers section, you can actually see all of the documentation you need to make scripts yourself. So if you go to Exitium, you go to, let's say, render, you click on that, it'll tell you everything you need to know for the world to screen, the show cursor, create font, your parameters, your text parameters, all this stuff, calc text size, your line parameters, your circle filled, Lua's yourself if you're learning, which I really like that they just have it completely open, set up, and very clean looking in public, which is awesome. We have anti-server crasher, anti-AFK in here, door spam, We could try out door spam right now if we actually wanted to. Let's load that. So door spam key, I'm going to have it on E. Or door spam on, key E, delay and ticks. We'll do 2. And we can go and try it on this door right here. Works perfectly, man. Hell yeah. So we'll turn that off. Moving on from scripts, we'll go to configs. And of course, they do have a cloud bot, so you can see all the configs here. And now you can see how many downloads they have. So yeah, awesome. So this is the Taboo Destruction. I don't think I've ever uploaded it. I've just kind of saved it here. I've just saved it again. And that is the cheat, guys. Like, I like it. I like it. And I honestly hope that these guys sponsor more videos because the cheat is dope. The cheat generally looks great. And I didn't really show off like aimbot or anything because it's not something new. Like we've gone over this before, but of course it's subject to the settings you use, but my settings for me are perfectly good. Not too strong, not too light. I can get a kill in a situation if I absolutely need to. Anyways, that was Exitium, guys. You guys can use code TABS on checkout, I believe. Again, I'll just make sure everything's in the description down below for you guys to check out. And again, if you guys liked the video, make sure to hit it with a like, share it to a friend, or maybe share it to a buddy that's looking for a cheat. Honestly, I wouldn't share it to like any friend. Honestly, you don't want to get hate for being a cheater. But at the end of the day, yeah, if you guys super liked it, make sure to hit that thanks button down below and let me know what you liked about it. And of course, let me know if you guys are looking for certain videos, because again, I make these videos for you guys and I really enjoy doing it. So I hope you guys are going to be here for the next video. My name's Tabs. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, bros. Peace. Honestly, I love you guys, but turning the AC off so that my mic sounds good for these videos is pain. I'm sweating because I'm fat. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
What?